Oh, what's up, you fine people? It's your friend Cheap Ludes. How you doing? Hope you had a wonderful Sunday. Yeah, it is Sunday right now. Honestly, I get Sunday and Monday mixed up. I basically have the same schedule, so I never really remember which day it is. Also, I've been playing Conquest on MLB The Show for like the last 72 hours and watching Tokyo Revengers. Everything just kind of blends together, man. Let's gaze upon the crystal ball. Use our clairvoyancy. Summon any, I don't know, Wiccan or witch people that you may know in your life. So we can predict what is coming in NBA 2K23 this week. It's going to be a dead week. Like, let's be real. That's my first prediction. This week is going to be dead. It's not really a prediction because Season 6 is literally next Friday, so we know what's going on. So, Monday, tomorrow, Super Packs, for sure. 100%. I would guess that they are tomorrow. If they're not tomorrow, they're going to be Tuesday for sure. They'll have horrible odds. We haven't seen any super packs that are season ending super packs with even remotely good odds at any point, so I don't think we're going to be looking at anything. Sub 2% odds for Dark Matters on super packs is horrendous, but more than likely what's going to happen. I mean, if you look at every single super pack that we have seen, every single one of them has been like sub 2% odds for the top seeded player. So we're probably going to keep more of that, honestly. So you shouldn't open them at all. You really shouldn't. Now, is it going to cause any market dips on anyone? Yeah, for sure. Like, there's going to be cards that are a wee bit cheaper because people are going to open them, unfortunately. You're not going to see a huge price drop off in guys like Jonathan Bender or Poku would be another one. Poku's kind of cheap though. He's actually only like 30k. So you might see him drop off a little bit. He might be down to like, I don't know, probably 15 or something of that nature. But the cards I'm mainly talking about are like Jonathan Bender, Taco. Those guys are going to remain pretty close to what they were. You'll see drop-offs in guys that are a little more expensive like Luke Walton's. Who's another one? Mark Eaton for sure. Guys like that will probably drop off in price. If you have Mark Eaton and you know, want to get the maximum value for him, I recommend selling him now because he's going to be significantly cheaper. Like right now, Mark Eaton, you can get about 45k for Mark Eaton. When the super packs come out, he's probably not going to be remarkably cheaper, but he's definitely going to be cheaper for sure. So for that reason, I'm probably going to sell him. He is my starting center, but at the same time, if I can get 44k for him and then he comes out in super packs and he's like 20, I'll just go pick him back up. Mine has no badge additions, no shoe. I really could care less, honestly. So I'll probably just sell him. Like if I can get that price for him, sure, why not? I recommend you do the same, personally. Any high tier pink diamonds outside of Taco, I would sell now while their value is higher, and then if you really like them, go pick them right back up. But it doesn't really matter. So super packs suck. People are going to open them though. It's unfortunate, but it is bound to happen. It's fine. I don't think we get any moments cards this week at all. 2K is kind of just anti doing anything. If we were to get a moments card, I would say it's probably likely it's Drew Holiday. But we did just get an Opal Drew Holiday not long ago. But still, they're giving us like 3 Opal Dams, so I guess it really doesn't matter. But probably him or like Jalen Brunson dropped 48, so it's possible that he gets one too. Maybe Tim Hardaway dropped like 31, so it's possible, but I would say unlikely that we see anything. So Monday and Tuesday are cleared. Let's talk Wednesday. Wednesday, we're going to get our first look at Season 6, and my prediction, it's going to be underwhelming. So first prediction, right? If you've looked at the actual like season roadmap, all the pictures kind of line up with the guys that we've gotten for level 40, and I'm going to say right now I've seen a lot of, it's going to be a Candace Parker coach for level 40 floating around with a beyond level 40 that's an actual player, and I think that's pretty correct. I would say yes. And look, hot take, the hottest of takes, I actually think that's going to be more usable than the level 40. Like whoever they put up there, it doesn't really matter. Every level 40 has been just straight dog shit since Scotty. Like, no, I didn't use Zach LaVine. I know you didn't either. Like, for sure. People do use Tyler Hero, but he's not the greatest, you know, but he's probably the best that we've seen since Scotty, realistically. I didn't use Trey. I didn't use Sean Kemp. I think I used him for like 4 days, maybe. Booker I used for a tiny bit of time. Like, he was my shooting guard for a little bit, but he got replaced relatively quickly. I think I got Eddie Jones and he was out of there. And then Scotty I used for a while. Scotty was at least my bench small forward for like a pretty long period of time, right? My point is, level 40 players have been pretty much terrible this whole year. So honestly, a plus 10 coach or a plus 8 coach or whatever probably would be more useful for someone like myself than really any card that they could put up there. For beyond level 40, I do think we're going to get one, and I don't know who it's going to be. Truly, I have no idea. Could be anyone. I'm not even going to try to guess like the players that we're going to get from this because I honestly don't know. Now, are there going to be any changes to the actual mode that are going to be either positive or negative? I would say no. My guess is that Season 6 is going to be shot for shot, basically a remake of like what happened with Season 5. Like to a T. Like, I think we're going to get Opal rewards at the end of Clutch Time Online, you know, Unlimited, etc. Just like that. What we've seen this season, realistically. RNG cards will be back in full force. I'm going to say that they're going to be a Dark Matter since they're RNG based, but I don't know. They could just be 98 Opals also. But I think we start to see Dark Matters because it's around this time. Usually we start to see like Dark Matter reward cards and stuff. So I think Season 6 typically we see them. As far as what players could be reward cards. Ooh. I'm going to say Arvydas Sabonis somewhere. He's either going to be in packs this season or he's going to be a reward card. If I had to guess what he'd be a reward for, it would be Unlimited or Clutch Time. That would be my guess anyway. Other possible rewards, I'm going to say they're going to start doing trophy case guys, like new versions of trophy case cards. Couldn't tell you who that's going to be, but let's take a look here. Nah, Brandon Jennings, probably not. Ilgauskas might get one. Like, we could see a new Ilgauskas. I feel like they've done Ilgauskas the last couple years, so maybe like Clutch Time offline. I think we see a lot of centers this season. I could be wrong. Richard Jefferson probably somewhere. Jermaine O'Neal somewhere. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of these trophy case guys are going to get updated cards. Anyone else? No one's really signaling just through the list of players that I have here that, hey, this guy is likely to be a reward card. I think there will be one super cracked, like, random white dude we've never heard of. Like, I don't know who Tom Borwinkle is, but he just sounds like someone that would get a really ridiculous card. Or like this guy, Paul McKeskey. I don't know who this guy is. But, you know what? Here, we'll just do this. This is my favorite game. It's my favorite thing to do. We're just going to put in G. Let's do G, right? Let's just pick like a random player. This person, Geoff Petrie. Sure. Jeff or Joff? I think it's Jeff. Jeff Petrie, whatever. He is going to be a reward card, and he will be cracked out. That's my prediction. Now, is there going to be any update to the token market? Yes, but not one that you will enjoy. I personally think they're just going to do Season 4. So basically what they're going to do is they're just going to put all of these cards up there. All of the All-Star Showcase, the Out of Orbit, the Lunar New Year, all of those cards they'll put up. I cannot think of another thing that they would do that makes more sense than this. And when I say more sense, I mean like makes sense with how 2K's been operating this year period. So I wish this wasn't the case. I wish this wasn't what they were going to do, but it's almost guaranteed that unfortunately this is what they're going to do with the token market. I mean, yes, we want moments cards, we want new cards in there, but what we're going to get instead is this and then like maybe another Dame, because they put like 4 Dames in there already, but who knows, man. Seen somebody say they want Swaggy P. I feel that. I also want Swaggy P. Now, Thursday, I don't really have any other predictions for Season 6. Like, I don't know what we're going to see. I mean, we'll probably see another 2-week grind. Those have been very, very popular. I wish they would go back to not necessarily the way they did them in Season 4, but kinda. Like, similar to the way they did them this season, but start out with a 2-week grind, have 1 week catch-up week, or, I don't know, crazy idea, just keep it active for the entire season. I don't know, man. Sounds like wild conspiracy. And then 2-week grind catch-up catch-up week. I was going to say catch-up season, but that's how I hope they do it. They won't. They won't. It'll either just be one in the middle, or they'll do 3 in a row with absolutely no catch-up time. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Now, Friday's content, because they're obviously going to tease it on Thursday and nothing else is going to come out. Oh, they'll probably do moments of the week, like the moments challenges on Wednesday. No one is going to care. It'll be for like one Hoff badge, and it's going to be kind of gross, so whatever. Friday's content. Now, there are still some big names that haven't seen Dark Matters quite yet. Some notable guys would be like Michael Jordan, Kevin Durant, Luka Doncic, Wilt Chamberlain. Yes, unfortunately, Yao Ming would also be in there, which is horrifying to think of. Just know that there will for sure be a Dark Matter Yao Ming. It's just not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, unfortunately. So, thinking of some potential packs for Friday. They broke the mold this season because Radiant was like the best set that we got this whole season, I think. Well, it was just T-Mac. T-Mac was the best. Like, that's just what it is. Well, I mean, Dissinger, but whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know what the theme could be. I would guess that it's going to be another random theme. Like, I actually liked Phenoms because at least it's, like, structured in some sort of theme. Whereas, like, High Res is just, like, a bunch of random dudes. Highlight Reel, I guess. But it's also kind of just a bunch of random dudes. I don't remember CJ Miles ever having a highlight reel. I do remember him being a part of other people's highlight reels. James Wiseman, he had a highlight reel at college, I guess, but my man barely played. Come on, man. Tony Allen has a better highlight repertoire than James Wiseman at this point. Anyways, so to be another like kind of nonsense pack, I would be willing to wager it's Michael Jordan or Durant, though. Those are the two that I think it's going to be, but I could be wrong about that. I guess we'll find out. It's been a while since we got a point guard, though. You know, people are still using Magic and Ben Simmons, like LaMelo. I mean, we got Cade and Booker, but they're not, like, high tier, so I don't think it's out of the question to say Luka. Maybe kind of another dark horse to start the season out, but my money would be on Jordan personally. But we've gotten a lot of shooting guards, so I could see Durant. We need some more forwards. I don't know, man. We need more centers. That's what we need. We need centers. Either way, I'm not going to guess the actual order of these sets, but I think looking at Season 5, it's probably pretty accurate for what we can expect, right? Like, we're going to see nonsense pack, nonsense pack, nonsense pack, an out-of-position set, and then 2 more nonsense packs, right? Out of position 2 is most certainly coming, for sure. I hope that, like, they do retro or something, but my guess for this season would be fan favorites and out of position and then 4 nonsense sets, right? Fan favorites is the one that I'm the most stoked on, man, because fan favorites are usually super tight. If you look to the 2K22 updates, you can kind of get an idea of, like, what to expect around this time. So let's go and check April, because I'm curious. So we got Metamorphosis. That was what we got for the first Friday, and not really stoked on that. We got the Zero Gravity cards. Cool. Was it the Zero Gravity set? It was the Zero Gravity set sucked. I'm sorry. I had to be that guy. Then we got fan favorites though the week after. So I think I'm kind of correct about that. I think the Tuesday packs did well enough for 2K to bring them back. I'm guessing they go in another sort of lock-in style again, because I'm guessing that made them a bunch of money, or at least more money than they would expect normally from Tuesday packs this year anyway. So I'm guessing they go kind of back in that direction. Don't know what they're going to do with that, but something similar to New Edition would not be shocking. Maybe even like New Edition 2, because they're kind of like that, you know what I mean, where they go and they do like a retro set thing. I don't mind that. The packs were horrible, like for an odds perspective, but I don't mind that at all, you know what I mean. What cards would that be though? Limited edition probably. I wouldn't be shocked. Or maybe they'll go like Flash again, and maybe they'll do like Tuesday sets from years past. So they'll do like for 2K21, they'll do like Mystery. Ew, I hate that, but it's possible, you know. Or they'll do like Heroes or Throwback Moments or something of that nature. I don't really care, to be honest, but hey, what are your predictions for Season 6? Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think we're getting on Friday for PAX? Are you excited at all, or are you completely tuned out? Let me know in the comments below. Also, I am going to drop another fantasy baseball video just for fun. I'll be honest, if you think that the My Team comments are like unnecessarily antagonistic, my God, the fantasy baseball comments, man. I mean, look, anybody who plays fantasy sports serious enough to go look up YouTube videos is going to be at least slightly unhinged, myself included, for sure. But Jesus Christ, man. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good night. Peace.